How's it going, people? It's Charlie, and welcome back to another instalment of Bitesize Leeds on the Chatting Leeds YouTube channel. All the latest goings on in the wonderful world of Leeds United Football Club. We all know how it goes by now, people. All the latest transfer news about Leeds in general, it all goes down on Bitesize Leeds. There's a bit to go through on this morning's instalment, but just before I get started, please smash that like button. Please subscribe if you're brand new as well. And share all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. And if you haven't already, go check out the Patreon page where there are 2 articles on there that have been written by yours truly. First one was about the transfer window so far at that point. And the most recent one is one that I've written just about Marsh and sort of the expectations and the fact that he doesn't really have any excuses about this season, obviously with the signings that he's made, etc. So there is one member on the Patreon page at the minute. So if you haven't, go check that out. That would be greatly appreciated. And I have started a fantasy Premier League league as well, which the link for that will be in the description down below. So make sure that you get involved. And as I tweeted out and shared on my Instagram as well, whoever wins or whoever finishes top at the end of the season will get some sort of prize of some sort. I haven't really thought it through yet, but whoever finishes top will have some sort of prize. So yeah, only a little bit of fun. So if you'd like to get involved, the link for that will be in the description. So enough waffle. Let's get into it, shall we? First up, big news regarding Raphinha, which broke sort of late on Sunday night, sort of like Monday morning as well. A lot of credible sources, such as Ben Jacobs, such as Fabrizio Romano, and such, and Phil Hay as well, all basically confirming that Barcelona and Leeds United are very close to an agreement for Raphinha. The fee is believed to be anything between 72 and 75 million euros, which equates to about 65 million pounds. And apparently Leeds United would be getting up front anything between 55 and 57 million up front. Yeah, that sounds more like it, Barca. Thanks for that. Obviously, you never know with Barca sort of where that cash has come from all of a sudden. I know there's the TV rights thing that's going on with them where they basically sold certain amount of TV rights. I don't know the full ins and outs, if I'm honest, but basically they've sold some TV rights, which has obviously meant that they've got cash for transfers. Obviously, they're trying to finalise a new contract for Ousmane Dembele as well. And they're obviously on the verge of agreeing a fee with Leeds United for Raphinha. Apparently, it's been verbally agreed, but Leeds will accept once the official bid has been made. Now, obviously, by the time that this video is uploaded, the bid may have been accepted. Leeds may have accepted something by the time this goes up. But, it's a big update. Obviously, the instalment of Bite-Size Leeds that I uploaded yesterday was basically asking, where everyone thought he would end up. Would it be Barca? Would it be Chelsea? But it looks like now it is going to be Barca, which for me, I'm happier about. I'll be able to enjoy him more. I'll be able to watch, the odd Barcelona clip on Twitter or something if he's playing. And I'll, because let's be honest, people, if he'd have gone to Chelsea, that would have been really hard, especially the fact that Chelsea's our second home game of the season, so would have had to have played him quite quickly. At least with Phillips, if he plays against us for City, we've still got a bit of time to wait. I think it's Boxing Day, isn't it, that we've got City at home. But yeah, look, I'm happy for Rafa if he gets his dream move. I still don't see the appeal of Barca as much now, obviously, as they haven't got Messi, Iniesta, Xavi, Carlos Puyol, all of those guys. But it is still one of the biggest clubs in world football, and he'll get to play. Not sure if they're qualified for the Champions League, but if not, they'll have some sort of European football, which, he single-handedly probably kept us in the Premier League. I know that there's other players that contributed, but he was the main factor, in my opinion. Has always put 100% effort in for Leeds in the 2 seasons that we've had him, and he's been a revelation. He's probably the best player I've ever seen live at Ellen Road. And by the way, don't clip that up and make out that I'm saying he's the best player to ever play for Leeds. I'm just saying, in my lifetime supporting Leeds United, he's the best player I've seen live at Ellen Road in a white shirt. And yeah, I wish him all the best. But obviously, now that cash looks like it's coming in, it looks like that Leeds United can really accelerate their interest in a few forwards. Now, obviously, there's CDK, but let's be honest, that ain't happening. I've said it on numerous uploads now. I'm getting bored of just saying same stuff, if I'm honest, people. But AC Milan is his preferred choice of destination. Apparently, he's in advanced talks with them and they're close to an agreement. So I'm not even thinking about CDK now. It is what it is. But one player that I think Leeds United will step on the gas a little bit for now is Arnaud Kalimwendo from PSG, a player that I have spoken about on a previous upload of Bitesize Leeds a few weeks back. A player that spent the last 2 seasons on loan at Lens, or is it Lons, or however you pronounce them. Really decent numbers in League One. And a player that is similar to Bamford in that he likes to play off at shoulder and he's more of a proper 9, whereas CDK was more of a false 9. He could kind of play it anywhere in the attacking third, really, and anywhere across the front 4. Whereas Kalimwendo is similar to Bamford. Now, that's interesting because if Marsh is implementing the 4-2-3-1, which apparently, according to Junior Firpo in an interview, that's the formation that Marsh seems to be preferring at the minute, which is the formation that I would prefer to see us play. If I'm honest, I think we need to start taking advantage of our players that can play wide and can play good wide as well. But at least if you bring a Kalimwendo in, it's decent competition for Bamford, because I do think Bamford would be first choice when fit. But then if Marsh wants to change tactics halfway through a game, if he's playing a certain opposition where he feels he would like 2 strikers up front, then he can play both of them. I think Bamford would probably drop a little bit deeper if both played together, just for the height advantage and the fact that he could probably bring the ball down and bring others in to play more effectively than what Kalimwendo can. But I do think Kalimwendo would be a good signing. Apparently, that his asking price is 21 million, which even if we get, the cash for Raphinha up front of like 55, 57 million, that's only a small percentage of that, which would leave cash left over for if we wanted to go out and get a left back. Please get a left back, Victor, please. And an experienced goalkeeper, which, Clarkson did okay against Blackpool the other day, but he played well against Wolves as well in that crucial game at Molineux. But I think Meslier would suit having an experienced keeper, someone like a Ben Foster, a Darren Randolph, a John Ruddy, someone of that ilk who can come in and can be a shoulder to cry on when maybe Elan's going through some poor form, or if his confidence is hit, which, let's be honest, a lot of last season, that was definitely the case. I think last season he could have benefited so much from an experienced keeper. So for me, an experienced keeper is needed. But if we can bring a left back in plus Kalimwendo, I will be extremely happy. I think it's been a good window anyway, but I think a striker and a left back, and it would be a perfect window. And I think we wouldn't need any other additions. I would like an experienced keeper. I think a lot of fans would like an experienced keeper. Do I think we'd get one? I don't think we're going to get one. I'll be very surprised. If it came down to it and it was a choice between a new left back or a new keeper, it would be a new left back all day long. Because like I said on the upload from yesterday, guys, Firpo might come good this season, but what if he's injured? Well, if he's suspended, which there's a high percentage that could happen, we need a good quality left back, even if it is just a good squad left back that can fill in when needed. Personally, I would go out and just get a better left back that can start games. But, I would be open to just getting a good squad option at left back. But hit me up in the comment section down below, guys, with all of your thoughts and opinions on today's upload of Bitesize Leeds. Are you happy with the fee that we're getting for Rafa? Are you happy with the amount up front? More importantly, are you happier now that he's going to Barca rather than Chelsea like I am? Would you take Callum Wendo from PSG? I, for one, would. Seems like a really exciting player and he'd be great at Leeds. So, yeah, hit me up in the comments with all that. Hit the like button. Please subscribe if you're brand new. As I said, join the Patreon if you can. I'll be trying to get articles out as often as I can. It's something that I'm really interested in, so I would appreciate all of your support on that. And join the FPL League as well, which the link for that will be in the description down below. And I'll see you in the next upload. Cheers.